Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the Romand See-Through Veilighter from the 2020 Hanbok collection. So I picked these up along with the rest of almost all of the rest of the collection from the Hanbok collection. I think I'm only missing one blush. I have the 3 blushes, but I didn't get number 4, which I think is called Ginger, because it only came in a limited edition box, which I missed out on, which is very frustrating. So this is the first time I've actually tried any of the highlighters from Romand. I have been trying so many things from Romand this year because they keep coming up with things that I just like. But I don't think that I've really tried that many things from Romand previously, so I'm very interested about that. So if you would like to skip forward in the review, I will have a product description, packaging, swatches, application, and final thoughts. So for this one, the product description says, it shines softly without being tacky or excessive and has a clear color glow even if you apply it several times. It is a highlighter with a smooth application without embossing. The packaging of this product is really simple. I particularly like, this is probably like off topic if you don't have the blushes, but I really like how they're the same packaging. Like they sit together so nicely. So the blushes and the highlighters are exactly the same, which I don't know, I really like that. It makes everything so much easier to stack and store in my collection. So for the actual product packaging, they have a clear cover on the front so you can see the colour from the top, and then they have a matching colour on the back as well. So I think that that's really handy. It's a lot easier for me to sort of look top down on these and be able to see which highlighter I'm trying to pick up or one of the blushes. But yeah, it's not super interesting. There is a really lovely emblem on the front. I don't know what it's from, but it's lovely. There are 2 colours in the collection, a pink, which is the Moon Kissed Veil, and a apricot, I think. So I think it's like gold, but that one is called Sun Kissed Veil. Okay, so the first shade is called Sun Kissed Veil, and it is the bronzy kind of gold one. It's a bronze gold, I don't know, it's almost orange in a way, to be honest. You can see clearly where I've been using it in the center of the pan. So as a highlight, because I don't really have a good highlight brush, I'm going to be using a Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease Brush because I like to be a little bit precise with the application of the highlighter. So I'm going to do a little bit of a tap there, and then I'm just going to put it on the high point of my cheek. There. So you do not have to apply much, and it is quite bright. I think for this one it's not quite the right color for me because when I look straight on I can see like a little bit of darkness where the product is applied. So when I turn on the side you can see a really beautiful sort of shimmer, which is really nice. This one particularly goes really nicely with the blush that I'm wearing at the moment, which is number 1, which I think, I can't remember what it's called. So it's a really pretty color, this one, but I think that it's probably not really meant for me or my skin tone particularly. It's probably meant for a more deep skin tone. Does look really beautiful though as an eyeshadow for me. So this is number 1, Sun Kissed Veil. I'm going to do number 2 on my other cheek because I'm lazy. I don't want to take off my makeup and reapply it more often than I have to. So number 2 is Moon Kissed Veil, and this one is a pinky purpley color. It kind of looks white on the swatch application. I guess you can see a little shine of pink, but to me this is like pinky purple. It's like pink with a purple shine to it. So I'm going to put it on this side of my face. If you have not seen this side of my face before, this is a birthmark. It is a totally different color of skin to the rest of my body. No, I cannot get rid of it. No, I cannot put concealer over the top of it. So we're going to use the same applicator that I cleaned just then. You dab in a little bit and then just apply to the top part of the cheekbone there. So this one I like it a bit better than I like the Sun Kissed Veil, but I'm not really a huge fan of highlighting, so it's not my favorite sort of thing ever. But this is how it looks from a distance. I think it's really cute. It's not something that I wear often, but I think that this one probably looks a bit better than the Sun Kissed Veil on me. So here's the Sun Kissed Veil, and then the Moon Kissed Veil. And I'll show you guys a close-up as well. So this one is number 2, Moon Kissed Veil. So overall, I think that these highlighters are really, really beautiful. However, I still just I never reach for them. And because the pan size is just so huge for these ones, I feel like keeping this is kind of a waste because I'm literally never in my lifetime am I going to use as much highlighter as one of these pans has. I actually ended up keeping the Innisfree Trio just at a highlighter talk because they were so small. And I felt like even if I did want to use a highlighter, if I wanted to use them as like eyeshadows as well, at least they're teeny tiny, and if I don't get the most use out of them, then they're at least small enough that I don't feel like I'm wasting product. Whereas with these ones, because I don't highlight that much, it just seems really wasteful to me that they're so huge. However, I do understand that I'm probably in the minority of people that don't highlight. So there are a lot of other people in the world who really do enjoy highlighters and use them a lot. And so this pan size is probably appropriate for someone else who has that kind of need. It's just not for me. However, I do feel like the quality of the highlighters is excellent. I feel like they look really beautiful on the skin. I have to go look at myself now because I do have the sun-kissed veil on today, which I said before that I didn't like that much, and I do still see a bit of shadowing because I feel like it's not quite the right color for my skin tone, but they are really nice. They apply so smoothly and easily. They look beautiful on the skin. They're not chunky, so they don't have like big chunks of glitter or anything in them. They're just like a really nice shine. I do not have any problems with these highlighters, aside from the fact that they're just gigantic and I feel like it's wasteful for me to keep them because they are so big and I'm not going to use them. So I would thoroughly recommend them for anybody who's looking for two highlighters that are particularly this color. I would recommend them for someone who uses a lot of highlights because obviously there is quite a lot of product in the pan. I actually don't know how many grams they are because there we go. They're 5.5 grams worth of highlighter. It's not something that's usually written, or at least in English it's not written on the packaging, so I never really know how much product is in each thing. So yeah, overall these are beautiful, but they're just not products that I'm going to keep because I don't want to be wasteful with such huge pans, but otherwise they are gorgeous. I think that if Romand did some highlighters that was maybe like a smaller travel kit or like blusher and highlighter combo, I'd probably be pretty into it, but yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this review, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!